You are about to make a big breakthrough. Don't stop now. This reading is meant for someone who has come really far but feels like giving up and turning back. You have no idea how close you are to a big breakthrough. This is not the time to stop. Persevere, push through, and keep going because you are almost there. This is a message meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. I'm going to start by reading your coffee cup, and then I'm going to draw some tarot and oracle cards for additional insights. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this video, this message is meant for you. Before we go into today's reading, I'd like to share with you my complete tarot course on Udemy, where I teach you my tarot secrets on how to read tarot accurately so that you can be confident in your readings, as well as many other useful tips that will help you master tarot. Enroll in my tarot course today by clicking the link in the description box or in the pinned comment below. Thank you for listening. Now back to today's reading. Let's get into it. There is definitely a lot of doubt in you about this path that you're on, your journey and your skills as well. Your imposter syndrome is trying to self-sabotage you, and your mind and heart is trying so hard to beat this feeling of self-doubt and insecurity. Imposter syndrome is where you doubt your skills. You feel like you're not good enough for success. Sometimes you deny your successes and achievements. You don't regard them as successes at all. You undervalue how far you've come. You undervalue your effort and your talents. Deep down, you feel that you've come this far, not because of your hard work, but because of external circumstances, such as luck, timing, or another person's help. You need to know that having these deeply ingrained thoughts about self-doubt doesn't mean that you're not good enough. It's a sign of perfectionism and caring about what you do and caring about achieving success. I see that you are very harsh on yourself. You are your biggest criticizer. Sometimes you need to let these thoughts and ideas go and just do what you need to do. You're way better than you think you are in what you do. You are more talented than you think. You're very close to a major breakthrough, but I see you looking away. You feel that your heart is not into what you do anymore. It's not the right decision to stop now, after all this time, because you might regret this decision in the future. The only choice you have now is to continue. See it through. This could be an unfinished project or a career path. You can't turn back now after all the effort and time that you've given. This project or path hasn't given you the most of what it can give yet. You haven't received your blessings from it yet. At times you may feel like you are cursed or unlucky, but I don't see that that is true. It's your imposter syndrome and self-doubt that is clouding your judgment. I don't see anyone putting a spell on you or luck turning its back on you. It's all the idea that you have about yourself that was ingrained in you from your upbringing. You may have not been encouraged enough when you were a child. You may have been made to feel like you're not enough. You may have grown up in a household that had high expectations of you and praised you only if you succeeded, rather than appreciating the efforts that you put in. This is something that you need to work on by focusing on your work rather than comparing yourself to others, whether it's on social media or in your workplace. Say this affirmation to yourself every day. I am enough, just as I am. I see you sinking into an ocean of self-doubt and comparison. This is very specific, but you may be constantly comparing yourself to others, even sometimes without knowing that. You are special in your own way. Your individuality is your greatest strength, and that is what sets you apart from others. What you have to offer is unique, and it has your touch, your talent, your perspective. The more you embrace your individuality, what makes you you, the more you will realize that comparison is actually destroying your self-esteem. Because everyone is on their unique path. What will get you out of this situation where you feel like you're sinking into the bottom of the ocean is focusing on how far you've come. Focus on being authentic to yourself, on being you, and embracing your individuality, because being true to yourself will attract people and experiences that are in the same frequency as you. Within the next couple of weeks, you're going to be working and someone will interrupt you and hand you a package. This package contains something nice. This could be a piece of jewelry or an invitation. You're going to be very surprised. If it's an item, you're going to want to send it back. Or if it's an invitation, you're going to want to walk away from it. I see that it's not ideal to do so because this package or letter has good energy and it will help you with the situation. By walking away from it, it's like you're walking away from divine intervention and help. This is connected to your current path. What you feel like turning away from is a blessing. Be careful to not give up on it, because it didn't give up on you. This is where you are right now, and this is where you're considering to stop. This is not the time to stop, because I see a big reward waiting for you towards the end of this path. And it's not far from where you are right now. You just need to keep going a little bit longer. Push a little bit more. You will be there soon. This big blessing is the key to making things easier for you in the long run. I see what looks like a volcano, which symbolizes your full potential and self-expression. You will overcome self-doubt and lack of belief in your potential. You will overcome the feeling of being left behind in life and not being good enough, because by the end of this path, you will have a big achievement that will prove to you that you are capable and that you are good enough. This big achievement involves your finances and career. I see money coming your way and career success as well. This could be an increase in your income, having more than enough savings, or a promotion. This will make you feel financially secure and you will have better working hours as well. Because I see here that you are working crazy hours. There is not enough time for you to rest and recharge. There is not enough time for your mind to achieve mental clarity and think about who you really are. I see that there is a lot of doubt and confusion right now in you. And this is what is making you want to stop and turn around. But I see that it won't be a good decision for you. You need to keep going. Someone in your life has been helping you along the way without them knowing this. They have been helping you push through. What they offered was more like emotional support than anything else, but it was a much needed emotional support. They helped you to keep going at a time where you were at your lowest point and you were almost going to give up. I can see that it wasn't easy for you, but you have the strength to keep going. Let's get more details with the cards. You are pushing your blessings away, whether you know this or not. You may have a fear of success, the fear of not having anything to dream about when you reach your destination, not having a goal to achieve once you achieved your current goal. This could also be a fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough and failing to achieve your goal. There are some inner conflicts that you need to work through, issues that are deeply ingrained in you that have to do with self-esteem and knowing that you are a highly capable person. Don't walk away from your blessings. Don't walk away from the things that you have worked hard for. Look at how far you've come. The High Priestess is telling you that when in doubt, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is the truth, and it has been guiding you all along. This is very specific, but I'm hearing some things are best kept hidden. You're being called to keep some things to yourself. Don't share them with others. Maybe some thoughts that you have been having. Maybe you have been having thoughts of quitting your job or leaving a connection. Right now, it's not the time for you to walk away. Make your plans in silence. Sharing them with people may disrupt your plans in the future. When the timing is right, make your move. You may be having some thoughts that are best kept to yourself. Write them down in a journal. You're being encouraged to journal and write down your thoughts because this will help you with mental clarity, which in turn will help you see things clearly. You may have been feeling lonely lately. I see that no matter what you do, you feel that you don't relate to people anymore, the people in your life or your colleagues. This has increased the feelings of loneliness and has made you withdraw your energy even more. Loneliness could be one of the reasons why you feel like walking away and searching for another path. It's understandable, but walking away right now will not solve this issue. This is not the right time for you to give up on your current path. You are about to meet someone who will inspire you on your journey. This person is financially educated and they are skilled in the career that you are interested in. I see that they will give you wise advice that will stick with you and mark the beginning of a change in your perspective. Once this happens, you will notice that this path that was once full of blockages is now clearing up, becoming easier for you to navigate. You need to know that in order to reach financial stability, you need to complete this journey that you're on. Think of it like a video game. Right now, you're on a complicated level that you need to navigate and push through. Once this level is completed, you will unlock a bigger and better achievement and blessing. You're holding on to a lot of anger and resentment. Some people did you wrong in the past. I'm hearing disrespect, jealousy, deception. Some things have been said that left a bad taste. Some hurtful words that you could never forget that stayed with you. Whoever these people or this person is has forced out the worst side of you. They wanted you to see that. They wanted you to believe bad things about yourself. But I can see that you were pushed to your limits, and saying those things you said and doing what you did was the only way to make them stop. But that doesn't mean that you are a bad person. There is a difference between setting boundaries and being a mean person in general. You are not a mean person. You're actually the very opposite. You're almost too kind sometimes. Whatever you did or said was necessary. There is still some resentment and anger in you that you need to let go of. There are still some hurtful words that stayed with you that you need to release as well. The way to do this is by expressing your anger in a healthy way. Maybe take some boxing classes or some sport that could help you release those energies and make space for good energies to take their place. You could also do this through art or taking on a creative project. Don't underestimate these activities because they play a big role in your healing journey. Let these people go. Holding on to resentment can only block your blessings. You are meant for financial independence. The 9 of Pentacles here is a big confirmation. You're destined to achieve financial freedom and wealth. At the end of this path, you will be enjoying financial stability and luxury. You will reach that stage of your life that you have been dreaming about. I see you finally being able to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. I see you having better working hours that allows you to rest and enjoy life more. You are very close to achieving this. Don't stop now. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. I love you and see you in my next reading.